Hey guys, just look at that sky here by the gondolas. This looks so cool. You guys, I was driving in and I'm like, this is my freaking job. I don't sit at a desk at a 9 to 5. Hello everyone, welcome back to another week on my market vlog. My name is Jocelyn. I'm the owner of Divine Love Bath Co. in Colorado. Okay, this is really weird. This is the third time I have recorded this intro. I film in TikTok because it's just easier for me to hit like one of their 10-minute things and record and then just pick up where I left rather than recording like 20 different videos in my phone and trying to locate them all. This like keeps everything to like 3 or 4 videos. So it's really weird. It like wasn't sticking and I had to restart the app. So we're here doing the intro for the third time. It is 6:49 a.m. on Friday. If you joined me the last 2 weeks, I was doing 3 markets a week, one on Friday, one on Saturday, one on Sunday. This week, we are going to do those same 3 markets and add one on Wednesday. It's a transition from, I won't be doing the Sunday market one anymore unless they call me in. I am scheduled for one in October, but that's way off. So unless they call me in, I won't be doing that one anymore. And we're transitioning to one in Mountain Village on Wednesdays. I had a hard time deciding what to wear today. I have no clue why. The weather is actually going to be great. It's going to be like around 71 is going to be the high. But we all have those days, right? I guess in my mind, I was just like, if it's cold, then it feels easier to me. If it's hot, then it feels easier to me. But the middle ground just didn't seem easy as to what to pick to wear today. Okay, I just thought I heard rain outside and I went and looked at the weather app and it is raining for the next hour. So loading the car is not going to be fun and I'm going to have to go put my rain jacket on anyways. Okay, I'm really not looking forward to this now. All right, well, I'm going to go get my smoothie and I'm going to go find my rain jacket and load the car. And what did I curl my hair for? You guys must see in my vlogs, like my hair looks decent when I like leave and then it looks all flat when I get to, once I've set up anyways. So I'm not sure why I even curl it. But so before I get to the park and check in with you guys, let's go ahead and play a clip of a little bit of stuff I've been up to this week with the production of my inventory. Hey guys, it's Monday and I am in the candle studio today. So let me show you what I'm working on. Still trying to get the Fruit Loops candles done. I have all of these colors. I am just working on getting these ones done. And then the teal ones came out a little bit too dark, so I'm gonna have to redo those. And then I am going to finally get to some more cactus candles, finish that one off and make 2 more. And then I kind of have all of these due. So black raspberry vanilla, I'm out of, dulce de leche, banana nut bread, lemon blueberry crumble. This is one of my 2-tone candles. It's blue with just a little bit of yellow on top and then like a gold biodegradable glitter. So that one takes a little bit more time than the others to make. And then I am out of my High Tide and Musk. So I'm going to make another large one of that. So that is what I am up to at the beginning part of today. And then after I did all my business stuff. So we're actually in the afternoon now. So I guess this is really like the second part of a 3-part day. And then I really need to get to a lot more bath bombs because I am out of so many of them. And as you guys know by now, if you've been watching my vlogs, bath bombs is by far my biggest seller, times 4 of any other category. So I have to get on making some more of those, the minis and the large ones. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey everyone, it's now Wednesday and I did a little revamping with my bath bomb trays. So I took my little A-frames which are not in use for anything else right now, and like fit them in right here like that. And then this one, because they have these little ties here holding the A-frame, you know, in case you want to stand it up and use it that way. So this one I had to do like right over top and put it like this. But here is the benefit to this, okay? I can now put like bath bombs on this side and then turn around and bath bombs on the other side. And by the way, this signage, because it's kind of slanted down, people couldn't see it very well. So I'm just going to clean that off. This will be better for helping me display the bath bombs, keeping them upright. I can display more of them now, and people will be able to see the signs better. Because what I had, the little signage that I had saying like surprise colors inside, just would fall down. Like every 30 seconds it would fall down. A kid just had to touch it and it would fall down. So now these will stay in place and really help me out. So I'm excited to use these this week. Hey guys, just look at that sky. I just looked at the forecast, and around 10 a.m. when we like start this market is when thunderstorms are supposed to start. And so I made the executive decision that I'm not taking the candles and I'm not going to take the mini bath bombs out today. I have learned my lesson after doing this for a year that if there are thunderstorms in the forecast and the market manager is not going to call it before we start, which is quite common, like they'll just allow the market to go on even though it clearly shows thunderstorms are coming. So they'll allow us to set up and everything, and then it could be 20 minutes in, it could be an hour in, and they'll just call it and say you have to pack up and go home, which I don't understand the point, because I think that's really dangerous for us to be messing with a canopy while thunder is outside. Like, why not just call it beforehand? But I'm not a market manager. I don't know the rules, whatever. So I'm just gonna make my setup really simple today so that it is not a hassle to take down if I need to. That is what I have learned after doing this for an entire year, is if thunderstorms are in the forecast, make your setup really simple so you can make a fast getaway. All right, so it's 7:10. I usually leave here by 7, but it's okay because I'll have half the setup to do today. So that is awesome. I'm gonna leave the mini bath bombs in the car where they will be safe and dry, because as you know, bath bombs are activated by water. Doesn't make any sense to take them out and put them at risk, especially when it's like $500 worth of inventory. I'll still take the big ones out, but the minis are staying in the car. All right, I will check in with you guys in a bit. Hey guys, I just arrived at the park. Here is the view from my car. So my spot is like right about there next to that white tent. It says that the thunderstorms are out of the forecast now, so it should just be like an hour of rain and then partly cloudy for the rest of the day. So guess I'll put my hood on and get to it. Can you tell that I don't want to do this today? Don't get me wrong, I love markets and I love coming out to make money, and I especially love cash stuffing after like the whole process is done and the money is in. I just I'm not a fan of the rain or the wind. The sun I can deal with, but the other two, I just don't like them. But this is part of what we do. So, all right, get my gloves on, get this hood up, and get going. Hey guys, the thing that I forgot to mention when I was in the car, it's the wind. So, like, look at my neighbor's tent. And my tent's blowing pretty good too. I don't know. My things won't stay up. This is what I did for my mini bath bomb display, because I'm not bringing. This isn't steady ground, and my bath bomb displays would just blow over in a second. I'm just really not sure what to do with the rest of my setup. It's supposed to clear up too, so I'm like, do I just hold on to things for a little bit and wait it out? Let me show you what I got so far. So I just went and talked to the market manager, and it looks like she's gonna call it. So it's the winds. Although the app says it's only like 20 miles per hour gusts, it's a way worse than that. Like, I've never seen my canopy blow around like that, except for the first event that I had this year. So I'm gonna start packing up and get the hell out of here and go home and work on some product. Good morning, guys. I am here at my Saturday market, all set up. I only made one change today. I'll show you really quick. It's just with the bath bombs, the display that I showed you earlier in the week. So that's kind of new, but everything else is pretty much the same. So if I didn't mention it yesterday, it was a bust. I guess had I have stayed, it would have cleared, the weather would have cleared up around 10:30-ish, they said. And I think I left, I don't know, around, I think I probably left around 9. So, I mean, there's no way to know, right? So going home actually allowed me to catch up on the YouTube that I was behind on anyways. So I was able to get that finished last night and posted for this morning. So I don't know, like, it would have been nice to stay at that market and make a few $100s, but at the same time, I got caught up on some things at home that I needed to get caught up on. So it's kind of like either way, it all works out, right? Allowing me to get more prepared for Mountain Village this week on Wednesday. Also, I got an email from them yesterday saying, if you want to join 4 more markets, you can. And I replied and said, yes, sign me up. So I had originally applied for Mountain Village full time and I didn't get in, probably because like they don't know me as a vendor. I hadn't ever done a market there before. But basically with all the extra ones she signed me up for, because I was originally signed up for 6 and then she added, and then we added 2 and now we added 4. I'm basically signed up for the whole season except for 2 events. I'm literally only missing 2 events. So I'm practically a full-time vendor there. The only thing that's like different is that they could technically switch me around from spot to spot to spot. I don't know, or I could always be in the same spot. I don't know. I don't know this venue very well because I haven't done it yet, so we will see. But I am excited to be signed up for a whole season with them because then that kind of means I don't have to take any more dates at Crested Butte, which is just, you know, a 2.5-hour drive is so long. So this is much better. This is what I was manifesting. This is what I was wishing for. So this is much better. It's pretty slow at my booth today, so I thought I would talk to you guys about another subject that I wanted to talk about since we talked about the markets 2 weeks ago and signing up for those and so forth. So I thought this week we would go ahead and talk about Etsy. So I know a lot of people get into the handmade business and right away it's like, oh, people will tell you, oh, you got to get those on Etsy. Oh, you got to get on Etsy. Get those on Etsy. Guys, go watch videos about what Etsy is today because it's not what it used to be. I used to be on there years and years and years ago when it was way, way, way different with my old business. This time around, I tried to put this business on. I tried to add it in 2022. I had it up for 6 months. I made 1 sale of, I think, like 6 or 8 bath bombs, something like that. Etsy will hold your money. Like Amazon will hold your money for 2 weeks, and then when you are a little bit more, when you've been with them for like 6 months or whatever, they'll drop it down to where they're only holding your money for 7. They only hold your money for 7 days. Etsy, from what I hear, is holding money for like 3 months, 6 months, something ridiculous. So keep that in mind before you sign up. They are also doing forced advertising where if they feel like they brought a customer to you, they're not only going to take their 20 cents for the listing and their commission, but they're going to take advertising commission on top of that. Another thing that's bad about Etsy is that you can't get seen unless you do their regular advertising. So the advertising that I was just talking about is where Etsy does advertising like out on Google for you. They say on your behalf and they bring that customer to Etsy. The advertising that I'm talking about right now is when the person is already in Etsy and they've done a search for like bath bomb, and then your ad that you pay directly to Etsy comes up at the top, so you'll show above other sellers, even top sellers. And so, you know, Etsy's gonna cost a lot of money. They're gonna take a lot of money out of your margin. So the thing that happened to me is when I moved to Colorado and made my business an LLC, I went ahead and entered my LLC information in. And by the way, before I tell the rest of the story, I just want to say I did the same thing with Shopify, no issues. Same thing with Square, no issues. I put my IRS information, like my EIN, my business name, and all that into Etsy. And they're like, we can't find you in the IRS system. So they suspend my account without talking to me. And then when I emailed them back and said, hey, can I send you the documents and we can clear this up? They're like, basically like, no, you're suspended. And that was it. Like, they didn't care if I left, stayed. They don't care about their sellers. So they don't have a good customer support system. They're going to hold your money and they're going to rob you with advertising fees. These are the things I want you guys to be prepared for if you're going to go on Etsy. So that's my rant about them. That's all I have to say on them. I will try and check in with you guys a little bit later today. If not, we'll definitely do some more chatting at Crested Butte tomorrow. Okay, so here's what I didn't show you guys. So that is the new display for this week. And then what I like about it is you will come around and there's a whole new side to look at. It's a little slow here today. We're about an hour in and I'm at 50, which some days have been starting off slow lately, so that's not a gauge of anything to go off of, but we'll see if it picks up today or not. Good morning, guys. It is now my Sunday market. I did something insane last night. Oh, by the way, it is 7:50 and I just arrived at the site and I unloaded everything and I came over to charge my electric vehicle and both of the spots are taken. So I'll have to continue to watch that. I don't need a ton of mileage to get home since it's all downhill. All the elevation, all the mileage gets eaten up coming up here, but I still would feel safer with another 100 miles range on my car. So I'll have to keep an eye on that. I'm just over from where the electrical vehicle chargers are, so it should be okay. So I did something insane last night. I was talking to my spirit team, which if you're not spiritual, that's like, to us, it's like our ancestors, our angels, different archangels, that kind of thing. So I was talking about like my inventory and my business and how to like recover from this weekend because I earned nothing on Friday. The results yesterday were terrible. And so I can like feel energy from the universe, and then I like translate that into what it's the message it's meant to be for me. So I heard that like I'm not going full blown on the things that I want to get rid of, and I should. So you guys, I made like probably close to 100 wax melts last night. I think I was up till 1 o'clock in the morning. And then I showered and I prepared like my almond milk and made my almond milk and prepared my waters and my food and everything for today. So I got that all done last night, and I think was in bed by 1:15, and then got a few hours sleep to get up and come here. And I'm almost glad like this is my last day here until October, because yeah. So I'm not going to record me setting up today, but I will show you guys the setup once it's done. So the candles are at home, and the candles will stay at home until I sell all of these wax melts. I used up all of the clamshells except for I think I maybe have like 25 or 30 left of the full size, but I used up all the smaller ones last night. So I'm excited to show you guys that display. In the meantime, I recorded some footage of the drive up here. I did do it one-handed with my iPhone, only when I felt safe to do so, when I was going like 20 miles per hour or less. So I'm going to share that with you now. If you don't like that kind of stuff, because the camera might be bouncing around, if that makes you feel queasy, then I will put a marker in place on the YouTube video where you can skip to get back to the market coverage. Otherwise, I will put in some cool tunes here with a view of my trip in, and enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
I know a place where we can go and be alone. So come away with me, nobody has to know where we gonna go. I was just calling to see if you're free to run away with me, to run away with me. Don't tell your friends, we'll let them know we're safe later on. The road's calling, sun on our skin, sleeping under stars when it's gone. I was just calling to see if you're free to run away with me, to run away with me, to run away with me, to run away with me. Away with Later on in the night, when the crowds have gone, we could talk under moonlight till dawn. We could stay to watch the sunrise, cancel all our plans, We don't need a reason why we just can't. I wish I could stop time and stay in this moment, never think about going. Won't you stay with me for a little while? Got myself free falling deep into your eyes. You came to me without warning, but I knew why. I wish I could stop time and stay in this moment, never think about going. Won't you stay with me for a little while? Stay in this moment, never think about going. Won't you stay with me for a little while? Country lanes and coastal plains, endless views that we're passing through, making our way to a distant place, just us two, somewhere new. Watch the sky fade into the night. With you, my arms, nothing can go wrong. We'll fall asleep on a starlit beach, just us two, somewhere new. Just us two. I'll follow you to somewhere new, somewhere new.
Hey guys, it is 9:34. I'm now set up. I'm a little bit, it's like half an hour behind, but I've already made 2 sales, so that's cool. I don't know what I'm at, probably like around $40. So brand new setup. Can't wait to show you guys. Hold on. Hey guys, I might do a voiceover because there is music playing in the background. So if this goes to voiceover, you'll know why. So we start here with the mini bath bombs. I usually price these $14 here. I forgot my other sign, damn it. Lesson learned, always bring both signs. Like just put them in your gear. So I moved stuff around a little bit, put the soaps and stuff by themselves on this table. Because here is the new wax melts that I was working on all night. I think it looks good. I already sold like 3 of them. I'm excited to just get rid of them. I'm so excited. And then we've got all the bath bombs down here. 2-sided display. And then all of this here. And then if you come around the corner and look, I have mystery bath bomb boxes. I only have 3. I figured out how to not damage my bath bombs now, so I think if I can just get rid of these, that'd be great. All right, so let me stand back from the street. This is my neighbor lemonade stand.
I just don't know the cheese right now.
All right, I'll check in with you guys a bit later. One thing I didn't mention to you guys is there was supposed to be a vendor next to me and they moved her somewhere else. So did you guys see how my bath bombs got? I was able to like spread everything out. So I got lucky today. I got really lucky with that today. I'm grateful for that because otherwise I would have been squished in again like last week. So yay. I got irritated that I didn't bring the other one with my price. So I just went in and crossed this one out and put $14 here. And right now, I'm multitasking, trying to get the warning labels put on the wax melts because I didn't get that done last night because I would have been up way too late. Hey, you guys, so I got a pizza from my neighbor over there. I took a bite already because it was so stinking good looking. I had to dig right in. But doesn't that look good? I'm hiding it down here on my tote because I have no table space. No table space. And I don't want everyone to see me like eating. So. Oh, I don't know if I showed you guys earlier. I made these signs last night with my laminator, but for the wax melts. I don't know if they're like the best, but this is a temporary display, you know, just till I sell out. And I've already sold, I think, 12 of them today. So I'm so glad that I got this idea last night. So happy. Oh, and by the way, this is my total. And there's still 2 hours, 15 minutes left in the market. So, yay. Good morning, guys. It is now Monday morning. I think I need another night's sleep to fully recover from this market weekend. But I do have another market on Wednesday morning, so I have 2 days to prepare for that. So here are the bath bombs I'm going to paint today. These donuts and popsicles, which I may turn into creamsicles, orange creamsicles, I'm not sure yet, or maybe do a combination. Those are brand new. And then you guys have seen all these before. Mario, rainbows, Evil Eye Bingo, and the waffle cones. So I will check in with you guys a little bit later. So I'm putting together some sheets. I love to keep a lot of things in like the clear, you know, like just these clear holders and stick them in a binder. It helps me organize everything, my soap recipes and all that. So I'm just creating like a guide of soaps that I need to make. This one is, and these are like other soap makers photos and I use them for inspiration. So this one I showed you guys is already done. I just have to do the frosting and the little embed on top. And I still have to make these 3 and all of these. So I am just putting these sheets together to kind of help me organize this better, because otherwise when they're brand new soaps to me, I'm like, what scent am I using again? Did I check the reviews to make sure they're okay? So on and so forth. So this is my organization for this. So here is it in its plastic holder. This one I kind of just have hanging out separate because it's not a Christmas or a fall soap. I sold out of pink salt and water lily this weekend. The ones that I told you guys were maybe an acquired taste or whatever. I mean, I wasn't madly in love with them. But I want to use that same scent to do something very similar to this. Only instead of that, like theirs, they have like 2 lilies on here, right? What I want to do is just 1 lily, and then I'll probably still do something like green for the succulent leaves, but I want to still go ahead and add the pink Himalayan salt on it. So it'll be a water lily and the salt together, which is exactly what the scent is named, so it'll be perfect. And then these are my inspirations for the rest of the Christmas soap and the fall soap. I also decided to make some soap and like gift packs or boxes. I know other soap makers do this. Like these are like the soap ends, right? Where they don't come out to the full 4.5 ounce bar. Because the cutters are just, I don't know. I think it's just near impossible for any soap maker to be able to get like exactly 10 bars cut perfectly or whatever. So this always happens where we have these little ends left over. So I went ahead and put them into 2 gift boxes, and I'm still trying to figure out the price for these, but I need to put ingredients labels on the back, and then I need to like wrap them with the jute. But those will be ready to go out this week. This, you guys, other than the chamomile, which is new, is how much soap I sold at Crested Butte last week. That's just a $600 day, and I'm hoping for an $800 day. Oh gosh. That's going to be a lot of inventory to replace. Hey everyone, it is 8:24 Tuesday night. Tomorrow is my last market for this vlog. This is the new one in Mountain Village. So I thought I would show you guys what I have been up to today. So I got bingo bath bombs done. These creamsicle ones are new. I'm also, when I have a new mica color come in, I'm also going to make like a strawberry version of this with like colored sprinkles. More evil eyes because I sold out. More rainbows because I think I only have one left. An emoji that was a little bit damaged, but I fixed him. And then these are brand new. So donuts and the waffle cones were sold out. That's one that I had previously. So that is it. I will see you guys in the morning, bright and early, to go to Mountain Village, Colorado. Good morning, everyone. It is now Wednesday morning. It is 7:02 a.m. I need to get some water and get the car packed. You guys, I got in my process improvement like shell yesterday and decided I need to make my company more efficient, and I want a new look for my booth. If not this year, definitely next year. I went through the figures of what I'm making the most money on, and it is hands down bath bombs, soap, body butters. I am contemplating heavily reducing, like once the wax melts are gone, I'll bring the candles back out. I am heavily considering putting a sale on a bunch of them and only keeping like 12 cents that I take to market. I want to do more bath bombs. That is my biggest seller. It makes double what I make in soap. So I definitely want to put more time and effort into those and better the display. And then I would have one table that would almost be exclusively just for checkout. Maybe I would have a tiny candle display there. I think I can do that. The limitation is like the room in my car. I also want to revamp my car. Right now, I put all my inventory, like my stuff that I have to bring back inside the house, I put that in the back seat underneath the canopies on the plant stands. So I want to revamp things so where all the stuff that has to stay in the car, the tables, the canopies, all of that just goes in the back seat, and all of my inventory is in the rear part of my vehicle. So I'm really, because otherwise I have to move all those canopies just to get my inventory out. Then I have to move them again to put the inventory in. And I know I could save a lot more time and everything would be a lot more efficient if I could fix how my car is packed, be able to fit inventory properly. So the container that my soaps go in today, if I could have like 3 or 4 more of those, and I'll show you guys more what I want to do. When I get home, I'll show you guys more what I want to do with the bath bomb display. And you guys can tell me what you think. Okay, but one thing that I did purchase that I needed right away. You guys know I've been having problems with my heat sealer to seal the plastic on my bath bombs. You guys, it takes me so long to wrap bath bombs. Like, it probably takes me just as long to wrap them, especially the minis. It takes me just as long to wrap them as it does to make them. which is ridiculous. So I went online yesterday and I found nationalshrinkwrap.com, but it is a heating wand. So you buy a silicone pad and you put it underneath, and then you lay like the plastic down with the bath bombs in it, and you just use this wand. So I could literally lay down like 3 sets of like bath bombs and just, use this wand and seal them all at once, and then move to coming the other way and seal a bunch all at once that way too. It would save me so much time. I had to look for a while to find a $25 off coupon, but I finally found one. So it was $250. I didn't get their system because I already have a heat gun and I don't necessarily want to use their plastic. I'm really happy with the plastic bags that I have that I get off of Amazon. I can buy them in, small amounts just as I need them. Whereas these guys, you had to buy like $100 or $300 worth of plastic film. I don't want to do that. And mine are environmentally friendly as is. So I'm really happy with those. So I'm just continuing with those. So I didn't buy I didn't buy their spool of plastic, and I didn't buy the rack to hold it in. So that was what they sold as a system, like the pad, the wand, the rack, and then you had to add the plastic on, and then the heat gun. And that would have been, I have $500, I think, with the plastic. So I got everything I need for $250, and I am so excited. Unfortunately, I won't be here for 2 weeks. This is going to be so great, especially because I am due to get a bunch more minis out there. Like my the little sacks that I keep them in at the market, they are dwindling down to nothing because I've sold so many. So it is time to start ramping those up again. So this is coming in at the perfect time. Anyways, I better go pack the car and stop babbling. And today is a brand new market I've never done before. So it's Mountain Village, which is basically Telluride, and it starts at 11. They say the sweet spot to arrive is 8:30, 8:45. So they allow like early setup, which I love. So if I can leave here in the next like 10 minutes, let's say I should get there about 8:45. So that'll be perfect. And I will see you guys there. You guys, the drive up here is just absolutely stunning. And this is the plaza where all the vendors are set up. I'm kind of set up down the end by the gondolas, but I am next to a cheesesteak place. And what I learned from Crested Butte, being next to that pizza vendor, was like a definite plus for me. So maybe being next to the cheesesteak guy will be a plus today. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna set you guys up on a time lapse. I'll see you in a minute. Hey guys, I already set up my canopy because the wind was blowing a little bit and my canopy was like half out in the grass. So I just was gonna get that set up before I set you guys up. So now we should be, let me lower you guys a little bit. Now we should be ready to get started. Let's do this.
Shooting star in the sky, glimpse of hope in your eyes. When the old meet together, finding you was a missing part.
You guys, it is 11:05. I am all set up. My hair is a mess because the wind today just like wants to come in and say hi. Like it blows through really hard and it's gone. I have a funny story about the last time I was here. I was involved with this guy who was sort of an admitted narcissist. I mean, he was a full-blown cheater. He was a pilot that was involved with multiple women across the country while he was involved with me. But I have no hard feelings against him today at all. So if I saw him, I'd be like, hey, what's up? But last time, one of the last times we were together, we were here in Telluride together. I drove like 9 hours up from Phoenix, and it was one of the best experiences of my life. Maybe that's why I don't hate him, because we used to go on all these trips together, and like I feel like I wouldn't have seen all that if we hadn't been involved. So I don't regret the memories, you know. Anyways, little part of history of my life. So I did a little bit different with the booth today. Let's take a look. Okay, so first I'm right here by the gondolas. This is so cool. You guys, I was driving in and I'm like, this is my freaking job. I don't sit at a desk at a 9 to 5. I come to places like this. I feel so blessed. There's the rest of the market down here. I am kind of over here in the corner. But, you know, I am grateful to just be at this market at all. So I put my A-frame out here. The car diffusers, I try to, you know, get them out where people will see them. The rest of the bath bombs and shower steamers. And then the wax melts from last week. And then the good old display. And then you guys, I am so low on bath bombs. Look at this. I had a bunch that I showed you guys last night, right? But I couldn't package them all up because they were still drying from being painted. So I'll definitely have more next time, but I can't wait to show you guys like the new display, if it's gonna work. And it's all dependent on if these foldable bookcases that I want from Target will fit in my car. But I have to sell the wax melts first. Like those have to go first before I can do the new setup. But let's hope to sell those fast. I'm manifesting for it. Also, I'm manifesting $800 for today since Friday was a rain out day and I didn't make anything. I need to make $800 today to pay that back and to pay off that sealer that I just bought to seal the bath bombs. So let's hope for $800, you guys. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so we're gonna take a little walk around the market. So there's the gondolas I showed you. And I want to go find my friend Brittany and say hi. Oh, here's where all the music is. You guys, look at those mountains. No regrets about moving here. Okay, let's go say hi to Brittany. I found her. Brittany, you want to say hi to YouTube? Okay, I had to just say hi to her. Continue on our tour.
Right here. Walk the Joyce kind.
I'm like, look around this place. Isn't this just crazy? I love it here.
Yeah, this is single. This is double time.
Yeah, your tire, your health.
This is triple time. Wow. Okay, now I call this the Venn diagram, everybody. Told you I was a teacher.
Here's the stage.
That's where we welcome the season here.
And this guy straight ahead here in the white tent, he's the one that recommended I come up here. So I told him earlier I'm really grateful for him. telling me about this place. Because I don't know I would have found it on my own. Oh, look, I have customers. Alright, let's make some money today. I had to hang my sign down lower today, but I almost kind of like that too. You know, it's just like right in front of the car diffusers. It's pretty cool, right, guys? So my neighbor over here, Greg, is making me a grilled cheese, and he's making me a grilled cheese and apple pie with garlic aioli on the outside. I can't wait to see how this tastes. Like so many flavors. Like it's like an apple pie jam almost. So I'll have to show it to you guys. Hold on. Doesn't that look so good? It is 11:30, so it's perfect to have some young. It's brie. It's actually brie, and then like the apple pie. Hey guys, it is 2:30 p.m. I'm doing a quick check-in. I only got $190 today, which I'll try to be positive about it because that does take care of my booth and my application, not application, but like my booth fee and the tax preparation fee or whatever they call it that they charge. So that was $150 together for the season. So that is paid for. So that is a good thing. But it's not the $800 that I was expecting. And there is the Bluegrass Festival is in Telluride tonight. So they say that this is usually like the busiest weekend. Or, well, this is Wednesday. I'm used to doing markets on weekends. The busiest market of the season, but it's not. And a lot of people are coming into my booth and just looking, maybe taking a body butter sample, and then thank you, and they're walking away. So let's hope that the rest of the season is much, much, much better than this. Hi guys, I am now home from Telluride. So I don't know if I met my goal. I didn't meet my goal today, obviously. I ended up around $290. It was really weird because Mountain Village is a very pricey place to stay, and so is Telluride. But people were literally, like last week at Crested Butte, people were walking in my booth like they instantly saw something they like and they wanted it. And people today were like so indecisive. The vendor next to me, if I'm next to him again, we decided we're going to play some music the next time. So I'm not there next week, but the week after, and I'm there through the rest of the summer through September. But we decided, like, I'm going to take my Bluetooth speaker, and we decided we're going to play some jams because, like, at Crested Butte, the guy next to me was playing music, and so I think that, like, it was like cool, chill vibes, and so I think that was influencing people to spend more impulsively. And I did used to work at a retail store where they wanted the music so loud. So there must be some like thing about music and people like feeling in the, you know, moment or whatever that helps them shop better. So we're going to try that and see if that works next time. Like I said, today was supposed to be a really busy day. And yeah, only $290 in sales. Had I had my Friday market, the very first market of this video, this result would be a lot different. I think I would have broken all records. So it was too bad that I couldn't give you guys a real like 4 market result, because I had 4 markets, but really only got money from 3, and my Saturday one was a dud for sure at $178. For all of those markets, I ended up at $1,080. And if you guys have been watching my videos, you won't be surprised that bath bombs came in first place at $328. That car diffusers came in. My cat is meowing because she's mad that I've been gone for 12 hours, 14 hours, whatever it is. Car diffusers came in over 200. Soap came in at 265. Surprisingly, nobody bought any body butters today. That's what was weird. Like, everybody was trying my body butters, and normally when they try them, they're like, oh yeah, give me one. And like, not even the mini jars sold, nothing. It was just a really, really weird day. But I met some cool vendors, and of course, the drive there was flippin' beautiful. Everybody in their life needs to take the drive from Ridgeway to Telluride sometime in their lifetime. Like, it's just absolutely stunning. The speed is too fast that I couldn't take footage like I did for Crested Butte, but if you're in Colorado, I just recommend to take the drive. It's so beautiful. And Mountain Village and Telluride, like I can tell why, Oprah spent $14 million on land up there, because it looks like somebody painted it, like just perfect, a perfect picture. So, all right, I better go pay attention to my cat. She's just jumped up on my desk. Anyways, tune in next week, because I went ahead and ordered the bookcase, the new bookcase to put the bath bombs on, and I'm in the middle of trying to figure out some acrylic displays to go on them to better display the bath bombs and more of them, more importantly. So stay tuned for the next vlog so you can see my new front display of my setup. All right, I hope you guys have a great, abundant week. I will see you in the next video.